Hello. Alright, so somebody the other day said, touch the exhaust first. Shows it's a real cold start. There you go. See that? Alright. It is -3 degrees here right now, guys. If it's not going to start, this would be the time it's not going to start. Yeah, baby! Woo! Yo! Got a little bit of buildup. That's not going nowhere. Welcome to frozen Ohio. I know you guys down there in those beautiful southern states just like to rub it in a little bit. Can I introduce you guys to frozen trimmer line? Just soak it in water, it softens right up. Oh man. And yes, guys, the 16 has 16 plugs, 2 spark plugs per cylinder. I know some of you are like, we got Sean. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're taking this one in to get snow tires on it. If they got another set, I'm gonna get them on that one as well. But also gonna do oil changes on both of them. It's time. Just a couple little maintenance things. Been running them hard. Oh yeah, and they're gonna give them a bath. Get all that salt off.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday morning?
Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you guys doing? You want to know how busy we've been? My pants are still soaking wet.
They smell wet. They need a good
Are
cleaning.
you saying I stink, TQ?
I didn't say you. They do.
Well, if you're talking about my bibs, you're talking about me stinking, you know?
I'm sorry. It's not you, though.
Anyways, guys, we got a ton of work to get done. First things first, though, I need to get that VBX 8000 cleaned. And then I got a few tips from you guys. You guys sent over a bunch of Instagram messages saying, hey, check this, check that. It's got to be a plug-in on that thing. So we're going to go give it a deep cleaning real quick. And then we're going to check our plugs. And we're going to probably throw some dielectric grease on that. And we're going to see if we can get it to work. If not, then we're going to take a trip up to Terry's to see if we can get it fixed. But it's a lot of work to get ready to go out here and fight this snow, man.
It's cold out. The kids didn't have school today because of the freezing temperatures. It was like negative, what, 16 or so?
Yeah, these kids just aren't built the same. You know, when I was a kid, I walked 13 miles through snow with no shoes.
In 78?
Yeah, in 1978. Up and down hills.
Oh, man.
So, you think that pot of coffee's done yet?
Yeah, it's done. You can take it. Take the whole pot.
I will.
Okay.
Love you. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.
All right, let's get it a quick cleanup for an hour, and then it'll be dirty again. But the main focus is that baby back there. We got to make sure we're still working properly. So let's get to her here, guys. Love me some cinnamon gum. It's my plowing gum. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see how full the car wash is today. Got a couple people here, gonna have to wait a minute. Alright guys, so I'm not even gonna mess with the vibration right now. As of last night, it was throwing error like crazy, but I am gonna turn it on while we clean it, 10 and 10, and that'll just keep things moving. Alrighty, let's rock and roll. I'm just gonna put a real quick water on it. Kind of help start getting that salt moving. Not really too much worried about the body as much right now. Somebody forgot a FedEx package. Huh. Just spraying it off real quick so it starts that process, breaking it down. So the main issue we're having are the vibrations keep kicking in the air. So typically it's like overload or there's a connection issue. It has to be a connection issue because there was very little salt left in this last night whenever we had those errors coming up. Well, I haven't seen that. What was that? Vibration error. But as you can see, everything's moving, just simply the vibration's not working as it should. Losing pressure. Definitely not working properly. Go figure. I don't know. All right. So basically we want to get these cleaned really well. Everything's breaking. Even the car wash. Yeah, don't look too bad. And yes, guys, I know my license plate there, the 30-day tag's expired. I have the other one in the truck. I just haven't put it on. It's in the back window. Alright guys, so I'm going to try moving over to the next one. This one's not worth working for nothing. Didn't get as clean as I was hoping, but got some of the salt off of it so we can mess with the vibration. Alright guys, let's see if we can figure this vibration out. So back here at the house, I'm not going to mess with it just yet. I did unplug this. They have a little plug on it. I unplugged it last night and I checked it this morning and it did the same exact thing. So the way it shows, these plugs are made up into the vibration. So there's really nothing that it plugs into on the outside here. So I can't really mess with that part. So, but what it does, it comes down under here. And if you look up under here, if you guys can see that or not, they have these little plugs on them. And you can push those together. Those seem tight. And then what happens is the whole spinning unit runs off of this. So I know that electrical connection's good. Everything looks good to me. I don't see any loose wires. And the least amount of times you have to take this stuff apart and put it back together, guys, the better. All this is here is just like a plug like this one here. All it does is just hold it. This doesn't do anything. It's just when you disconnect the system, it gives you something to connect to. What's up?
Ready? Do some running.
Do some running, huh? So I'm just gonna go through these guys just because. Why not? Make sure everything's good. Throw some dielectric grease up in here. And this stuff just makes sure everything is connecting really, really well. And the one I use, guys, I get this one. Where'd I get this? Evans Supply. It's a truck light corrosion preventative compound blend. Long story short, basically it's dielectric grease. So come down here. We'll just do these one at a time. Pull it off. See, that's still got real good grease in there. But got it apart here. I go ahead and add a little bit more. What you doing, Nala? Those look good. Pull this clamp off of here. All right. Yeah, see, we got real good grease across all those. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more. I don't see any salt residue in there. I don't see any moisture in there. And that's what you want. You want everything to look the way it should. Add a little bit more there. Make sure your clamps are on. And that's really it, guys. These are just connectors here to plug this stuff into whenever it's disconnected. So as of electricity, if it throws the error code, which I'm about to check, if it throws the error code again, I'm going to have to take it in because one of the vibrations aren't connected on the inside or something. So I did hear what I can. I'm gonna go check it now, see if it throws an error, and then do a little bit more maintenance real quick. So get on in here. I gotta let TQ out real quick. So our daughter, so Miley's actually got her like parent initiation meeting for high school, guys. Yeah, I can't believe that I'm about to have a high schooler. Insane. If you guys have little ones, man, cherish as much of the time as you can. They grow up super fast. You will blink and they will go from little babies to high schoolers in the blink of an eye. I'll be honest, I've worked a lot more in my life than I probably should have, and probably missed out on some things that I shouldn't have. but I also did it for the betterment of my family, so I can't kick myself too hard. But they do grow up fast. All right, so I guess we're here now. Let's put the plow down real quick, because I am going to do some quick maintenance on it. Fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Let's see what it does. Turn it on. Everything's spinning, everything's running right. So what we're getting is when we turn the vibration on, after about 3 seconds, it throws an error code. So here we go. That's good. Let's try it again. All right, third time's a charm. Come on, baby. I'm gonna shut it off, turn it back on, just to be sure. Let's completely shut the system down. I think we may have gotten it, guys. Turn the power on. Everything's running good. Woo-hoo! Turn the lights on. We'll really overload it just to make sure nothing's kicking it. That's your blast mode. Lights are on. We're running full speed. On and off. Hey, I'm gonna call that good, guys. Going to call that good. So maybe it was just a little bit of moisture, got in something, maybe, who knows? I don't know. But all I know is it's not throwing an error code, and it was last night. So yeah, gotta take every little win you can. So anytime you plow a lot, one of the very first things you should do when you're done is grease your plow, because it will need it. If you guys see in the knuckles here, there's no real grease. We're gonna change that. Maybe. That one's not wanting to go in. Let's see if we can get it in this one. That one's taken. See, it came out that side there. I don't mind making a greasy mess on this, guys. Come on, baby. There she goes. That one. Come on, baby. I think she's, yeah, there she goes. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put a lot in that one. She didn't want to take very well. So I made a huge mess here. Let the pressure out of that tube. Heater's going. I gotta get this garage door going. It's 40 degrees in here, which is great. While the 22 is drying, let's hop in the 16 and run these mowers out the Schlebach engines and get some work done to them as well.
If I ain't working, I'm the cameraman.
Always great seeing Ruben and Josh and all the guys here at Schley Boss. They got it pretty easy right now, middle of winter.
Yeah, they do.
I'll tell you what, they only got one snowblower left in that bad boy though. And there was probably, what, 100 in there a month and a half ago, 2 months ago?
Yep, sure was. But they're catching up. They're getting everything in line for the springtime.
Yeah, buddy. Said mowers are rolling in. You guys need something. Better get it early.
Schley Boss engines.
All right, so I'm happy with that. She's ready to go for the next storm. We got plenty of grease in the plow, dielectric grease on the electrical fittings. Everything is running as it should right now. That's always good. Truck's cleaned up a bit. It's not perfect. It's freezing cold, and I'll show you guys this. This is how cold it is, okay? So basically, this normally sits level, guys. My whole entire driveway has lifted probably 2 inches. It's that cold right now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Got a lot accomplished. Things for maintenance getting done, and that's really what you just have to do as a business owner. I know sometimes, guys, it might seem easy, but I promise you it's not easy. You've got to be ready to put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, it's gonna be hard to run a lawn care, landscaping, snow removal business, or any business in particular. There's good times and there's absolutely bad times to go with it, but the good just outweighs the bad, and that's what you hope for. Breakdowns happen, it gets frustrating, it's tough, but you just gotta keep going and figure it out. One day at a time, don't get overwhelmed, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. Teach you out. Peace. Bye.